Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Streamdom Hearts. Look at Sora's happy face. Look at his happy face.
What year is it? How long have I been asleep?
It's like 1910, 1930, 1920? 1920, I think. 20s is when these, like, silent cartoons was coming out, I think.
When you look at the, in the journal, it gives, like, everyone's year of origin, like, when they started.
Oh, yeah?
Most of them are, like, in the 30s, it looks like.
Yeah, it would have to be the early 30s,
I can
then.
go to characters and just, like, highlight one of them. Like, it'll be...
Gooby. 1952.
Yeah, Goofy is actually, like, a new guy.
Yeah, 1934. Okay, do we have Mickey? Pete would be the earliest.
We haven't met
1928. I was correct.
All right, okay, so 20s.
Yeah.
Late 20s.
Late 20s.
But we'll give it to you.
There we go. Let's open this shit up and get our new map.
Blah, blah.
Got the hill. The map of the hill.
Cool.
Thank God. I don't know what I do with this. By the way, you might notice that we changed the format. It's because the old format was covering up all the enemy health bars.
Yeah, there's like, you know,
and
all
we
the
saw,
stuff on that side.
We saw a few complaints about that, so let it be known. We take those things into consideration.
Yeah, so we're gonna try this out for a while. If it looks good to people like it, then we can keep it. If people are like, nah, I like the other layout better.
Whatever.
To hell with the health bars in the map.
Alright, so which way should I go first? I can't remember which way
we saw
Pete ran off to.
We saw Pete run to the pier.
You ran to the pier. Petey Pier.
Yeah, Pete Pier.
Going down to the Pete Pier.
And yes, this theme is awesome. And also, yes, Kieran is still sick, as you heard from earlier today.
Game audio is out of sync? We just spent like 20 minutes syncing it. Here, I'm gonna take a look at it.
Sure. What's out of sync? Are we out of sync? Is the game out of sync? What's unsynced? Yeah. Our audio is ahead of. Okay, so is it the camera, not the game? Okay, people are saying it's the webcam, not the game. Let's open this treasure chest. Yeah, people are saying the game sync is fine, it's the webcam that's a little off. Hey, get ready for birthday song. Just a sec. Oh! And then hopefully we should be synced back up.
That should do it. Hopefully. All right.
Let us know if
hopefully that should sync up.
Also, hey, we got a frontier piece puzzle.
I'm getting back into comfy mode. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to Pete.
Yeah.
Boat tickets.
Yeah, let's buy some boat tickets.
Oh man. Can you imagine, like, just imagine this world. Like, I can hardly imagine living in, like, the 1930s
the simplicity.
or something. Yeah, you want to go get a ticket for the boat ride? We'll ride in the back of a haystack.
Well, I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like these cartoons were in the 30s harkening back to an older time. Like, I feel like, I don't know if this is, like, exactly meant to look contemporary.
Fighting words.
Because I feel like everything seems very underdeveloped.
Considering they are 4 children, I had to imagine that it would be at least partially contemporary.
Maybe.
At least the clothing style and the fact that they're like steamboats and stuff like that.
Maybe I'm just so used to these being a relic of the past that I assume they're a relic of the past to everyone.
Let's go, Classic Petey.
Oh yeah, we're dealing hella damage.
Jeez, Pete, you... Man, old Pete, like, don't know what to do about this shit. Wow.
Okay. So I grinded a bit this afternoon.
Did you? I hadn't noticed.
Out of fear, because I remembered getting really frustrated at this part in my run through. So we might be a bit tough. But at the same time, I also remember this being particularly an easy fight.
Cut the act.
Whoa!
I love the audio quality in this level. This level is what, like, instantly... I think this level is what cemented Kingdom Hearts 2 being awesome to me.
Is this place... This is a good one.
Sure
this is
It's one that, like, I didn't expect.
I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see?
And I love it because this is like before Pete was like really like in the Kingdom Hearts, version of this universe. This is before he's like really a villain. He's just like he's kind of grumpy.
He's just a dick.
But like,
a mistake. I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
and yeah, that's part
Poor
of why
old
his
Pete.
fight's so weak.
Captain Pete?
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
That's right, Mickey was the dick.
Yeah, Mickey's the asshole in this. Like, I think they even say, like, yeah, don't mess with the king in this world. Like, you're not gonna like him. Like, I think Merlin's like, avoid the king if you can.
Woo! Yeah! Tyler's River.
Someone's asking, they want to make sure Kieran's not dying. They're worried about him. Peek behind the curtain. He had a sinus infection. It's just not going away. It's being very, very resilient.
Yeah.
He should be back shortly.
Once his skeleton stops rejecting his flesh, he should be fine.
Yeah, once everything
Right,
stops,
Kieran?
he'll be fine.
He's doing all right. Ooh, a little curtain thing.
I can't see a thing. Donald's like, hold on. I've been around since the 30s.
I know how to
what's
work
up.
this shit. I've been around since the advent of the Nickelodeon.
Oh, see? It's
Uh-oh.
a movie window showing us the past.
If this were Nintendo, this would be jumping into Game & Watch worlds.
Ah.
Wow!
Whoa!
Hey,
See, now we can see our past. So it tells us when and where this took place. It was right before we got here.
Aha!
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Remember this scene?
Yeah, we just saw it like last week.
Deja vu? Really? Have you been here before?
Yeah, they had. Well, Donald had.
Us coming in.
What could it possibly mean? No, Donald, no!
Stop!
Say the Teletubbies. Don't do that shit again.
It's like, oh, we've seen it one too many times.
Oh, good. Those are here now.
Huh, I wonder where those were before.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
worry,
good.
we'll deal with this.
Yeah, we'll take care of this whole place. There's no problems.
So, seeing that, no, we didn't create a time paradox. We just looked at the past.
Yeah.
We weren't looking into the future.
Sora didn't even exist back then. What could he do?
What are they building?
I've seen a lot of people asking about the Nintendo Switch. In my opinion, they should have skipped the Wii U and just kept developing this.
Yeah.
Like, this seems like what the Wii U was supposed to be.
Yeah, like
And the Wii
seems
U
like
was what the Wii was supposed to be.
The Wii U seems like this weird middle stage. Well, I'll say the Wii U, the Wii is for its time was perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
don't
But
think
I think the Wii U is just the Wii taken to the next
yes,
level.
yeah, it's like the mid step.
Feed all the hammers. Before the scaffolding falls. Oh, boy, that's...
That seems very dangerous. I like that you have a mayhem meter.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
I didn't know you could go into drive form in this world. I figured they would lock that out.
I don't like this targeting the, like, ropes when it says that.
No, man, you do the air slash. Cause less mayhem.
How do you like that?
How you like me now? Hey, King!
Anyway, bye!
Hey, look!
Yeah, just ignore the fact that the King's here.
No, that's not the king. That's just some mouse.
Just some mouse dude.
Our king looks different. He's got like
He's got a keyblade and shit.
His eyes have whites in them. They're not just
You
pupils.
absolute idiot. You've managed to fail at everything.
Oh,
And
boy,
what's more,
tried.
You foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
I thought she was gonna hit him.
Cracks him upside the head with the scepter.
Imbecile.
Oh.
But I...
It was Pete all along!
We were watching from Pete's perspective. I thought this was Riku.
Yeah, let's just take care of all these Heartless first, how about?
Yeah. Before we go investigate this world-ending possible conflict.
Go beat Maleficent again.
Deal with this stuff in the past real quick.
We just have to deal with these Heartless so they can stop coming into the kingdom.
Yeah.
The town shrunk.
Brum, 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 brum.
Just saw Shin Gojira now. I think Donald looks like baby Gojira a little bit.
Yeah.
Those big ol' eyes.
The stupid, derpy Mr. Steak-looking Godzilla.
Yeah.
What's he
Help,
saying?
I'm a giant! Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone! They're all gonna die!
Hey, they're heartless.
Oh, look out! It's Jerry! As in the Germans.
No, the delivery man. He's here.
Jerry, the deliveryman. Now, of all the trailers to drop today, I think I'm most excited. Logan looks awesome, but I'm the most excited for Red Dead 2, if only because I fucking love Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption is an amazing game.
Oh, great. Some of these houses are already fucked.
Well, our mayhem meter isn't that full.
Stomp Bomb!
Use Stomp Bomb. Oh, that's nice. That's useful.
Stomp Bomb's pretty good.
Just lock them in place for a sec for you to...
And hurt them.
Way on.
One of them died during that.
They're storming the beaches!
Hey, we did it. Good job.
The war comes home. The story of Sora and his two giant friends.
Man,
Story in the paper this morning.
that was
Giant
weird.
boy saves town.
Extra, extra!
And a young man named Hitler rises to power in Germany. Good luck there, Hitler.
Yeah. Good luck, young Hitler. Surely nothing bad could come from this.
Surely nothing could be worse than the Kaiser.
America was so naive.
Yeah.
We just gotta let that all happen.
To be fair, it's not like we knew what was
No,
going
we had
on. Like,
no idea.
It's not like they had the internet back then.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, dude, they're killing a bunch of people.
Concentration camps, they're here.
Why, when
What?
I was starting out,
Yeah, we didn't, I'm pretty sure we didn't even learn about that shit for a while.
Yeah, no, I
but
think...
I wouldn't dare
yeah, it was...
to go back in time.
I don't want to die.
We were
Whoa,
just...
whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
That's...
He has a door all his own?
How did that happen? Like, is it just from sheer desire that this thing was created?
Oh, I just really want to go back in time.
Ooh, those are not great looking
think that's
polygon
right.
arms.
Not great.
Little too close to the camera on those ones.
A door. Whack, 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 whack. Bow wow.
Thoughtful author says we had a pretty good idea of what was going on in Germany by 1938. To be fair,
By 38.
I was like, we're following Pete around. He's 1928. At this point, I don't even know if the stuff in Germany was really happening yet.
Yeah, no, they were still like recovering from there.
My European history is not great.
Fire.
Somebody's asking me my thoughts on Hitler and the Nazi Party. I'm not a huge fan.
No, yeah.
Frankly, I think they did a lot of things very wrong.
There's something to be said about his economic policy. No.
I'm just saying, man knows how to shift the blame.
Making a joke. Hitler was a terrible man. Perhaps a good strategist. That's maybe the best thing you could say about him. But a horrendous racist and a huge, like,
He's very good at playing the political game.
you know, criminal to human rights in the highest degree.
Super good at scapegoating, though. Will not deny that. If you need to compliment Hitler on one thing, scapegoating.
There's a skill he has.
He knows how to shift the
it's
blame.
Blaming others. I remember these cars being what's so
annoying. This one's being kind of annoying.
I don't know if you can't hit them in the front or something, or if it's only when they're standing up that they're vulnerable.
Guys,
Don't let the fire reach the building.
I'm using a limit.
Go crazy.
Wow, 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 wow.
Don't die.
There we go. Use light. Whoa. Whoa. Bam. Explosion. Shit.
Oh, jeez. Luckily,
I got healed.
Luckily, you automatically get... Whoa. Block him when he comes, or he's going to stop.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Whoop.
You know what world I think there needs to be, and has been sorely lacking, and
What?
one that would be almost impossible to do because of logistics?
What's that?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, my gosh. The amount of...
That's one of my
legalese.
favorite Disney movies of all time.
Yeah, that movie is fantastic. I actually, I know I watched it as a kid, but, did not understand the magnitude of,
Well, that takes care of
Mickey
that.
Mouse and
Hey,
Bugs Bunny are hanging out.
Daffy Duck and Donald Duck having a piano duel.
Yeah, the gravity of that, even though I liked both of those, universe of characters, I was young enough when I saw it that I'm like, no, these two interact all the time. How is that weird? Even though I'd never seen them interact before, obviously.
This appears to be a portal to the past.
But yeah, that movie's fantastic. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? If you haven't seen it, check it out. And understand that nothing like that will probably ever get to happen again due to copyright
Thinking of
law.
a way we can
Yeah.
use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Here's my giant hands! I'm gonna crush you!
Patience, my dear.
I like how every now and again his
What
head
have we
bobs and
here?
you can see his ear pop into frame despite the fact that you're supposed to be in his eyes.
I mean, I guess that does make it authentic.
Now
They
we can
definitely
take the castle
had
from
the
those
Pete model
fools,
here,
but
and they
we'll
just
have to
put the
proceed
camera
with the
in his
utmost
eyes,
of
I assume.
care.
Yeah, or close to his face. Yeah, no, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is still to this day one of my favorite movies and the best example of animation cross live action in my opinion. Sorry, Space Jam. Sorry.
Space Jam's a good second place, a solid contender, but not the best. If we're in the past, we can change the future.
The universe got it right. The Lego movie is probably the closest we'll get to a Who Framed Roger Rabbit
Yes,
kind of
yeah,
crossover thing.
No, definitely.
That being said, I am excited for the Lego Batman movie. It honestly looks like the
the
trailer,
trailer
I
was
saw
funny.
looks really fun.
What movie did we see that we saw that trailer for it? 'Cause I feel like I was with you when we were both laughing at it.
I can't remember.
Did we see a kid movie recently? Because that's the only thing
I don't recall seeing it in theaters. So did you see Storks with everybody when they went and saw Storks?
I did, but maybe that was it. Maybe.
Yeah, that might have been it.
I feel like
'cause
I remember hearing you laugh at
Yeah,
spots,
I was not there at that
Yeah.
movie.
So maybe that's when I saw it.
Oh my God, there's a fucking black hole in the house.
Remember this classic Mickey cartoon when a black hole breaks out of his living room?
How did I feel about Goldberg returning to WWE? I never really cared. WWE has so many fresh, amazing talent that I always think it's kind of silly when they decide to work with 50-year-old men who have been out of the game for God knows how long. That being said, I was a fan of Goldberg back in the day, so that's kind of cool. It's just, it did nothing for me really as a fan. I was not. While I fall under the target audience for what should have liked it, it's just not really me. That being said, cut a really good promo.
Huh. It'll be 20 years this November since Space Jam came out.
Jesus.
Feel old yet?
This November, you said, or this?
That's what Talker Champ, I believe, said. He said
Huh.
this November it'll be Space Jam's 20th birthday.
I guess that makes sense. I guess Space Jam.
Listen
I
well.
guess I just didn't
On
think
the
that
other
Space
side
Jam
of this
came out when I was
portal,
9
they're
or
about
8.
to begin construction on that
That makes sense to me.
wretched castle.
I can see it.
But until then, their treasured cornerstone of light lies unguarded.
Because yeah, I actually think
with
4th
all
or
of
5th
its
grade,
power still contained.
for school the next year, my folders were like Monstars and stuff.
Light?
Yes.
So both
That
Pokemon
cursed
and
sphere is the
Space Jam
very
came
thing
out
that
in the same
prevents
year.
us from entering
Pokemon
the
came out in
castle.
Japan, so we didn't have it.
Okay, that's right.
It was 2
What
years
must be
later
done?
for us. It started in '98 for us.
Go then. Time to prove your worth. And don't dare to fail me again.
Okay.
Which Pokemon came out at the perfect time for me, because in the anime you have to be 10 years old to get your Pokemon license. And
That's right.
Who was 10 when Pokemon came out?
You and me.
That's it. I just gotta smash that Cornerstone to smithereens.
Actually came out on my birthday here in America.
Impressive. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was still 9, but I knew I was turning 10 that year. So
I turned
I was
10
excited.
the day it came out.
well.
Bam!
It was Pete after all.
But it wasn't the Pete we beat up.
This is one thing that I always hate about people when I talk about wrestling. Like, somebody brought up, do you realize wrestling is fake? Yes!
Oh.
It's a fucking soap opera.
Yeah.
But the
Don't worry, we're going to interrupt your sports show with our documentary Kingdom Hearts, because this is also real, right? 'Cause
Right?
things have to be real for you to be entertained by them.
No, it is entertainment. Like, the fighting is all choreographed, and honestly, in terms of martial art, no form of martial art is more entertaining to watch than professional wrestling. Can you imagine two people fighting that way?
Yeah.
Like, in an actual combat scenario? That would be fucking hysterical. And horribly dangerous.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to stand on these ropes real quick,
Who looks like me?
balance on this corner, and jump on them. Hope it works.
Yeah, no. Bring up wrestling is fake all you want. That's not a legitimate...
I roll my eyes at that comment as the asshole who said that, like, in the 7th and 8th grade. So, like, I've been there. I get it. It's a fun, easy argument to make.
But it's not a legitimate critique of the...
But it's a bad one.
It's not a legitimate critique of the entertainment value.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't work when it sets in like, oh wait, people aren't watching this like they watch basketball.
Shut up.
It is different.
Your future's on the line, Valley. So back off and give me the vote.
Oh, poor Past Pete.
No, pass Pete.
That'd be funny if he like ended up breaking his jaw and his jaw just morphed. Oh no! Because it healed improperly because the 1920s technology
Gets
wasn't
like
there.
this metal jaw. Looks like that dude from the like 2nd or 3rd episode of One
Follow me
Piece.
if you wanted to. Later, losers.
Ah, the muffled microphones are so good.
Later, losers.
I pressed triangle.
You mugs could follow me if you wanted.
The old like 1920s like tin tub that people used to bathe in is one of those tropes that I never understood. I'm like, did they really not have bathtubs?
Nope, no bathtubs. They weren't allowed.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh, I tried to hold on.
You did it.
Just break this out in one go. Come on. Might have over-leveled for this shit. Because I feel like you're supposed to take a couple more turns to do that.
Whatever. Who cares?
Oh, well,
we got it.
We're here for the story.
Yeah, we're here to play through the story. We aren't here for a challenge.
You'll pay for this.
I'll get you.
And then future Pete drowned himself with his own tugboat.
I'm just kidding. I'm fine. Yeah. Did you not know that? Did you not realize
Thank God
that
we beat up
through
that
those,
cage.
that through those wooden planks was the cornerstone?
Pete's heading for the doorway.
But we need that.
Shouldn't we go get the boat
Yes. The thing we came here to get?
and protect? Like, you know, it's just sailing down the river right now.
If Pete leaves, he just goes back to where he's been.
I'm willing to state with no certainty that Maleficent might be waiting to pick that up.
Like,
I would feel very apprehensive to leave.
Sounds cool. I don't want to get rid of anything right now. Donald, what did you learn?
Fantasia.
That sounds all right. Oh, that's his limit, so we can limit with him.
Sounds cool to me, though.
Sure, we'll see.
One of my favorite shows at Disney World is called Mickey's PhilharMagic, and it basically just involves like Donald, like, you know, trying to conduct an orchestra, but all of the things come to life because he's using a magic wand, Mickey's magic wand.
Okay.
And shit just goes crazy, and they start fucking up all these other Disney movies. And it's like this great like 3D presentation, and like all the other effects that are going around, like they have wind blowing whenever you're like flying through the air. And
I'm trying to think of the show I saw at Disney World one of the last times I went as a kid. And it involved like a bunch of different movies, and it's like all of the Disney villains like teaming up to like get Mickey.
Fantasmic,
that's what it was, and that was amazing. At least as a 9-year-old.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I assume it still
cool
holds
show.
up, but like it, I just remember like there being like this, you know, screen that like is supposed to look like a waterfall or fire, or maybe it's like light being cast on a waterfall, but you just see all the Disney villains like transforming through it.
Yeah.
Just being like, I'm gonna get Mickey.
And then
it's-
Maleficent shows up
yeah.
as the dragon, and then Mickey's like, "No, light will beat you!"
Yeah.
Ah! Oh! I wonder if that's why she was chosen as the
big,
lead
like-
villain of like Kingdom Hearts, because she had that role in
I
Fantasmic.
mean, she does seem like the,
She does seem the most evil.
yeah.
Oh, you just fucked up old Pete. No! Uh-oh.
Exit stage left.
Now I have a burning building.
Damn it, other Pete.
Oh, exit stage left.
Now I summon a black hole.
The mighty black hole.
Nope. Heard him Sora, but did it?
He didn't get it off. Pete blocked him.
There it
Oh,
goes.
there we go. I don't understand. Why can't I press triangle to win?
This isn't that kind of
Oh,
boss
whoa,
fight.
whoa. Going up. Air slash. Now I can press triangle to win. Oh, he's not going to float back up here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. God damn you, Pete.
Get out of my way!
Got you that time. Look at my force field.
Low
Keep
on
thinking.
health.
Yeah!
Oh!
Triangle to win!
Bounced right into him. We learned the new magic, our new favorite magic element, reflect.
Yeah.
It's a great element.
Serves you right. Ow, 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 ow.
Hey, why don't we team up? Oh, never mind. Man, old Pete got way fatter.
Stop working the docks, man.
Yeah, and stay out.
Yeah, I know.
And locked.
Wow, good idea. I was thinking we were just gonna go after it and beat the shit out of him some more.
Yeah, goes in there, starts hitting him. No! Whoa, whoa!
I thought I got away!
Whoa, this is unfortunate.
Oh, I didn't think this through. I should probably make the door disappear when I go through.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello?
Oh, who knows?
Whatever, Fat Felix.
No, Gopher, let me tell him. Let me reflect the timeline. Gopher, your fingers are covering my nose. I can't breathe.
Put you guys through all that trouble.
He's totally gonna.
My appreciation.
He's gonna try to murder us on
We've
several
seen
occasions.
your future. We're going to be destined to kill you.
My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
Yeah, he was
I've-
putting out fires and clogging up a black hole and stuff.
People are asking if Pete is a cat or a dog. I've always
He's
thought cat. I'm
Really?
assuming cat. Wait, oh man, this is a...
I always thought he was a dog because, like, him and Goofy always kind of got a
Well, see,
Then
that's
again,
what-
they do look different.
Well, see, I think they fight because they fight like a cat and a dog.
Maybe.
Like, I think
and
that's why
and
there's
Pete's supposed to be
adversity.
the fat cat?
Yeah, yeah. Like, that's how I've always taken it.
Maybe. I mean, that would also make sense why he and Mickey are adversarial.
Yeah.
Nice.
Seems
I forgot how short this level was.
Yeah, it's not. Well, that's
Part
something-
of it.
That's something that I do remember, like
I'll bet
that I
you the
think is a
council will
decent
break
argument
mail.
for people who
Guess we should
like.
head back.
I think the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1 are like bigger and feel like a more epic scale. Like
Yeah,
each
that's
one.
true.
While these you do go back to like fill out, but that all feels optional.
I think what I like about that, the shorter thing is, though, like, it
You
doesn't
get to
outwear
see
its
more.
welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you don't like a world, you get to blitz through it. However, if you really like a world, it feels short.
We've started a fucking war in this comment section, by the way.
Look, I've
seen a lot of people yelling, dog, pit bull, cat!
I have always believed cat. Like
I'm
feel like
coming around to your way of, like, thinking, though, because he's so adversarial with the two other animals that
Who
would
are
be
a mouse and
adversarial
a
with that.
dog.
Yeah.
Like, and I just feel like I can't remember, but I swear in like an episode of House of Mouse or something, he refers to himself as a cat, and I was like, I knew it. But at the same time, Mickey also has a pet dog, and Goofy is a dog, so nothing makes sense in this universe
Yeah.
as far as relationships.
Especially with as many breeds of dogs as there are.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Maybe Goofy is just his own race of goof. Like,
Protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done. Good work, you guys.
Queen Minnie, why aren't you the one fixing everything?
yeah, seriously, your magic last week was OP.
There's a lot of dead skin on these controllers. Look at that shit.
Ugh.
Donald's gonna get his D wet.
Yo.
Who?
Daisy
For
is
now.
Donald's very special sweetheart.
Really?
I didn't know anyone could love Donald.
Hey, Donald, I'm gonna cuck ya.
Donald, you forgot about our date
Oh, they did
again.
give her a voice.
You'd
Okay.
better have a
I
good
was
excuse
worried that
this
they were
time.
just gonna.
It's her canon voice,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I was worried.
Disney is very particular about that shit.
Well, it's just she didn't say anything like at all. I guess she was walking in, so I was like, is she just here gonna be silent? And they're not even gonna bother letting her voice act.
Help!
Donald.
I just need a little shore leave.
Going
I'm going to the past.
Help!
Making time to unmake Daisy. Why are you at
Donald Cuck.
Yeah, Donald Cuck. The way Sora said really made it sound like he wanted to watch.
Oh, yeah? Who would have thought the Keystone of Light was the key?
Weird.
Lock thing. I don't know what the fuck all that is about, actually.
Cornerstone.
Ah, the Cornerstone of Light. I'm sorry. Keystones are a little
Even
different.
though it's a sphere, it is the corner of our castle.
Keystones are a little bit more important.
Daisy?
They
we
hold
need
shit
Donald for
together.
just a little longer.
How much longer?
Yo, don't talk to me like that. I'm saving the universe.
Well,
if
in
you
that
say
case-
it's
You
okay.
are Queen Minnie.
I guess
We'll
I can cheat
return.
on you for a little bit
Please tell the
longer.
king that we're still looking
Let's
for
just
him.
say Minnie and I have been getting very close.
See you soon.
Think wisely.
Did you ever wonder why Chip and Dale are so excited to see you leave? Yo, new form.
Wisdom! This is that one that Howard was waiting for.
Yeah, it's the one that levels up when we kill Heartless, so can grind that sometime.
Starting now.
This isn't sometime. This is stream time.
This is A time. It's game time. Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
boy. Obvious choice here.
Yeah, no, there's a, like, that's not really a question.
Yeah.
It's time for some Finny fun.
look, man. Swim this way. We'll
Dance and we'll play.
God damn it.
Here, let's switch up our ship. Teeny ships.
What? What's the teeny ship?
Oh yeah, that's right. You get like little wing, wing commander type dudes.
Okay.
I don't want to read any of these. Before I begin, I don't wanna.
Just give me a teeny ship. Alright, let's get building.
Come on.
Yeah, hit X to let's get
Select to close. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. No, I'm fine with that one. I like that one.
I like it. Exit.
Stop.
Yes.
All I want is just for them to be equipped. I don't want to assemble any. I just want them.
So, do you hit X on it? Like...
Alright, let's see. Level 1. So that's just better guns. Ah, level 3. Even better. Let us equip that. Oh, it's technically the editor.
I think we're in the editor and we need to
Oh,
go to...
that's right.
Select to close. Exit. Back out of this because we're in the garage. Start. And then it'll ask us which one.
Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, whatever. I'll choose high wind. There we go. There's our tiny ships. I always imagine that like Donald and Goofy were in each of those, and Sora's just like, ah, fuck you, losers.
Well, I'm going my own way, Sora. I think you're a terrible leader. Help Me 54545 asks, hey Lanny, did you have a good anniversary?
I did. It was lovely. We had a wonderful dinner. Just a nice evening together. It was nice. It was a nice evening. Nice evenings are nice.
Yeah.
Cap you out.
I always forget how much better gummy stuff is in this game.
I know.
And then we go to, I'm like, man, I love Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I love that game, but like, I feel like this is like I'd play a game of just the gummy ship stuff. Like, it's good enough.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make like a mobile version of just the gummy ship mode. I hope like it's even better in 3.
Yeah.
I hope they don't just abandon the gummy ship. Because these segments are just, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, like, and I can totally understand, like, the, you know, when you're first playing through and you just want to go and see every world and, like, do all the Kingdom Hearts stuff, like, these can feel like okay, I guess I have to do this, but, like, they're very fun, and in retrospect, like, a part I underappreciated until coming back and going, like, this is actually really cool, when I'm not just like, man, I can't wait to see what, you know, Kingdom Hearts Johnny Depp looks like.
Yeah. I could probably make a better ship, but that would require me to start playing like before we have to.
Yeah.
And it would take me a little bit.
Yeah, it would be a time investment.
Because that was one of my favorite things as a kid when I did have that kind of infinite time, just making the ship.
Such an ultimate monkey's paw growing up, where like as a kid you're like, man, I wish I had money to buy all these video games.
And now you have all this money
time.
Now you have all this money to buy all these video games, but then you need to spend all your time doing things so you can pay to buy these video games.
Yeah, now you're an adult, and like, you know, while I'm not like, you know, just swimming in cash, I certainly have enough money to be like, hey, this video game
Yeah, you have
cool.
disposable income.
Yeah, I'll pick this up, but like then it's just like, man, I wish I had time to just sit back and play this forever.
Yeah, these days it feels like I only have time for like in my free time to play like 2, maybe 3 games a year.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, I was doing like game of the year stuff, like just like trying to like make a preliminary list, like if we should do any sort of discussion like that for this year. And I was like, Dark Souls 3, I think is definitely my game of this year. And then I was like, Doom was pretty cool, and we played that. And I'm like, Pokemon will probably be on this list, and Civ 6
Trying
maybe?
to come up with a 10.
Yeah, and
it's
I was
very hard.
And I was like, have I played 10 games this year? And then I was like, what other good stuff happens? And people were like, Overwatch. I'm like, that was cool, but that really didn't appeal to me.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal to you.
So like it's tough for me to go like I was like if I had to make a list of 10, it would probably make it just based on
the fact that it's a very good game.
I know this is quality, and what little I played was fun. It just is not for me.
Makes sense. I've really enjoyed Overwatch. I just wish I had more time to actually, play it, because there's just it is kind of like that monkey's paw you're talking about. There's just not only is it that there's like a lot of games, like you have more money for games now, but there's so many more games now.
And there's so many good free games.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are plenty of like if I wanted to, I could not spend a dime and have tons of fun games to play. Oh, there you go. Celio Hagane Wiki says Pete is a cat with 2 references to it, so I guess that confirms it.
Fair enough. I always just assumed dog. I guess I was wrong.
Boom. Real Disney fan in the house.
I think it's because in the Goofy movie, he and Goofy were like kind of buddy-buddy.
Yeah.
And I was like, it doesn't make sense that he'd be a cat. I just kind of assumed Pitbull. Like one of the like scrunch-faced dogs.
I always thought PJ looked more like a cat. He's kind of got
yeah,
that
that's
rounder
true.
face.
He's got the pointy ears and everything.
Some people said, be careful, you might get copyright claimed on these songs here.
Ooh.
So I don't know if we want to
The night sky is so beautiful.
do a
I know.
karaoke version.
Yeah, we'll mute this and sing along.
Yeah, there we go.
That'll be the way we go about it. That's right, there is a boss in this.
Yeah. But we have to keep coming back. Like, you only get some of the songs.
Yeah, it's time to land in Atlantica.
To live where you are. What would I pay?
What I would pay to stay here by your side!
What would I do to see you smiling at me? Oh, jeez.
I don't know if this counts or not.
Purposely singing dissonantly is so bad. That was a thing my friend and I would do in the hallways at school. We would just both do like a high pitched like note,
Yeah.
and then just slowly make it dissonant. Just one of us, the other just like through the hallways. We were just like, oh god.
Nah, my voice has like a shit ton of overtones in it, so whenever I do like dissonance and shit like that, it just. Have you ever done this? Like, just make a pitch.
Her voice.
Yeah, stuff like that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun to do. As someone who was only in choir for a couple years, still had enough time to learn and do goofy shit like that.
Yeah.
Because our school, it was required to be in choir for at least, I think, 2 years of junior high. Like, even if you were in band. And then kind of like, you basically figured out what tree you wanted to spec into.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a dolphin again! Doesn't that mean I still need air?
I feel like I've lost muscle tone from game 1.
Like, I don't got my sick abs anymore.
Donald.
My sick
Goofy.
14-year-old abs.
It's because he spent that year in the egg.
He just chilled out there and lost all of his muscles.
His biceps got better, though.
Forget how to swim already?
Kinda, I guess.
Yeah!
A little bit. Also, my front horn's sticking up whenever you swim by. It's new.
He'll show you what to do.
Come on, Sora. You can do it.
I remember. I'm fine.
Wait. Lock on to swim towards someone. Oh wow, I forgot how stylized the menu was in this one.
Yeah, because it doesn't need actual,
Yeah.
like...
And we get to start with Dolphin Kick now. We had to learn that before.
Not that you need to fight here,
Yeah.
really. Come on, I'm here to have Finny fun!
You've been asleep? Hey, go get that puzzle piece.
Alright.
I've been putting those puzzles together while I was grinding.
It's also so much easier to swim up and down since it's like the directional pads now.
Yeah. Weird, it's almost like they had time to develop a better swimming system.
Yeah. Anything else here? I couldn't remember if there's any, like... Hey, Flounder, what's up?
You're
Yeah.
a quick learner.
I'm gonna grab the...
Oh, do the mutant.
Yeah, I'll do the muting as soon as music starts up.
Here, I'll just start mashing on the soundboard.
Oh, birthday!
Yeah, we're going to... Oh, jeez, we cut back to her like in the middle of a blink. Her eyes were like half open. Want to sing in our musical extravaganza?
Hell
Oh,
yeah!
You've been acting strange lately. I can't do it.
You've been acting strange lately!
It's Jamaican, but...
His weird full Jamaican accent.
But it's also here, so I always want to turn it into like a Spanish thing, I think.
Speaking of like Jamaican accents, you hear that Miss Cleo died like a couple of months ago or something
Really?
like that?
I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
They call me now, child.
Well, you can't anymore. Unless you do a seance.
I mean, she's like the psychic thing. Come on. You gotta get it right.
Alright, so...
I'm gonna lower the volume on the game for a bit, folks.
This is gonna be tough, because I feel like this timing is not meant for... Well, like, maybe the...
Well, no, you'll be able to hear it. They won't.
Well, it's one of
Got
those...
to feel the rhythm.
I don't know how much leeway there was in this, since this was originally developed on a PS2 that did not have the input lag that a HDMI has.
Oh, true enough.
Okay, I was early that time, because I was trying to prep for it. So hold on.
Yeah, this time don't try.
Nice spin.
The timing is a little off.
Try it again!
Are you gonna let Donald do it right?
I mean, look, man, Donald's a musical duck.
Yeah.
He's got a sense of rhythm.
That's
it!
Dancing in the streets. I mean, up currents.
Da 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 da. I am Goofy. God.
Goofy doesn't even know.
Just starts.
You're
Floating on
not
his back.
really getting it.
Don't
Yeah, try
miss the
dancing
beat.
with Ariel.
Hey, I like this.
Stop looking at her cloaca.
I could get used to this.
Yeah! Ariel's got the timing down. Ariel will pull Sora to victory.
Yeah, just dancing with the stars. The rules are the same, just with new buttons. Or not even new buttons.
Look at the bubbles!
That one was good, which is
Yes,
not good.
the bubbles don't know their timing.
These bubbles, they are full of shit. And that's all there is to it. Alright, I want to sing a
it's time
musical
to do it.
masterpiece.
It's time to do it. It's time
I'm
to.
gonna come see you.
It's time to break out the Finny fun.
I'm sure.
Sure,
I'll
let's
give
give
it
it
a
a go.
try.
Here we go.
All right.
Get ready. Chapter 1. Swim this way.
Swim this way.
Break a fin!
man!
Here goes nothing.
All right. Press X. So is it only X? Do I not even have to hit other buttons in this one? Do they add other buttons in future songs?
I don't know.
MC Pinchy, drop the beat!
This way we'll dance and we'll play now. Come on.
I've got to look at X's, so I'm not going to see the lyrics.
Come take it, you can do it.
Don't
You're
be
shy,
shy,
let
the
the
music's
music
inside.
inside. Dance,
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 dance.
dance. Da 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 da. See, you can do it. Sway, we'll dance and we'll play now. Just see, come on, just try to shake it, Finn. It's just chance to jump on, exciting. This thing is something I can't
do
tell,
it,
and
Jerome.
even if the lyrics are there.
That's it,
That's it, man. You've got this. So this dance and we'll play now. Fucking damn it, Grant! You're ruining this song.
Excellent!
It's a wonderful song. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. Zap, zap, zap.
The music notes aren't supposed to go across the whole top, are they? Did I do that bad?
I don't know. Dance and we'll play. Just come on, take a chance to take a fin.
Da
Da da da da da
Cha cha
da
cha.
da 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 da. Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play now. Gemini's coming in to take a chance to take a fin. Now about the bubbles. Can't take too much. Pop pop. Da 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 da. Haha, on to the next one!
It's not
Wait,
over!
well, dance, we'll play now. Isn't it? Come on, take a chance and take a fin.
Have you learned the lyrics yet, man?
Give it a cue. Chicken, drum. Cue is up to you.
Oh, just mash X!
Wait, well, dance, we'll play now. Come on, just take a chance and take a fin. You're fucking it up, man!
Here's your big moment, what the hell?
It's your big finale, shalala! Splash, this was fantastic!
Don't fucking patronize
Wait,
me.
well, dance and we'll play now. Come along, just take a chance to shake a fin, sing along and join
Check out
in
the
the
nipple.
song. Music, everyone is ready fun!
Fun! Yay!
I want the clamshells just snap on them.
Yeah.
Oh, get us out! We did it!
Yay! That was the
Sora,
best drum
you were
solo.
Amazing.
Ah, I got like 3 bads. I don't think I'm amazing. Doesn't seem right.
Yeah, you did adequately for your
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
time.
Sora, you're a fast learner.
As somebody who's only spent maybe like a 10th of their life inside of musicals, you're fine.
That was brilliant. I thought I told you.
I
never
want
come
you to
back.
play Ariel's bat mitzvah.
I certainly hope there hasn't been a need to use that keyblade of yours.
The hell are you doing here? I told you never to come back.
You nearly got us all killed last time.
Remember?
They want to sing in the musical.
Well, that sounds like a splendid idea.
If I was an idiot.
We may need your help after all. You see, I'm afraid Ariel's still infatuated with the human world.
I'm right here, Dad, and
That-
it's not a phase.
that-
Just
dumb.
thinking about life up on the surface.
What would be like their derogatory, like what would be their equivalent of furry, but you are into humans, like leggies?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like leggies.
That dirty leggy.
Ugh, fucking biped.
Oh, man, Prince Eric is packing.
Musical for everyone to have
A lot of finny fun.
Oh man, I wish I was a fish so I could have some finny fun.
Ah, if only I could.
Where are you hiding?
No,
Check out that
I got
ass.
these damn legs.
I know you're the girl who saved me. Please,
What?
come out so I can thank you.
How did her singing travel above the waves?
Ariel,
Ariel.
You want me to snip your hair again?
that girl's acting strange again.
Oh.
Probably been flitting around on the surface.
Those are the eyes of a man who's seen
Secret's gonna
war.
have my claws for this.
Come on.
There was the Great Ocean War of the 40s.
But I don't feel like it.
I'm just saying, Triton wasn't always in charge. When Poseidon was around, shit was different.
Yeah.
I've got an idea.
I've seen the.
Hey, Flounder!
From this perspective, Flounder almost looks like a giant.
I always imagined Flounder would sound like the fat, like in American Dad, Steve's fat friend.
Oh. Hey guys! Just the kind of.
Yeah, the
Whiny
stereotypical,
fat-
really whiny fat nerd.
I was thinking like that.
Oh my god, guys.
Have you guys
Swimming is
tried the kelp? It's fucking amazing.
I bet it's from a shipwreck.
Yes, I love it!
But if the Sea King finds out about this, he'll use Horn Drill for sure.
Fuck yeah, Sea King!
Zing!
Ow, I actually hurt my hand, like, landing it on
Oh,
my
like,
knee.
it's the perfect connection of like bone to wrist.
Yeah. You guys got it! We ain't gonna help.
Well,
Goofy, you look like you're doing a hell of a job.
come back when you learn gravity, so you can make the rock lighter.
Well, guess we'll have to be back to have some more finny fun later.
Ah, Willikers. Oh, magnets, sorry.
Oh, well, we don't have that yet either.
Just,
But hey, we get to go see Mr. Depp.
let's proceed to the floating islands. Sebastian had to watch his brother die in his claws. Fan art of the Undersea War. Trident's Trident's violent rise to power.
Triton versus Poseidon. King Triton was backed by the Neptune dynasty.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Triton is Roman. I think. Because Neptune
No.
was the Roman one. Poseidon was the Greek
Poseidon's
one.
Greek, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what Triton is.
Triton's-
Is he even real?
Triton sounds romantic by origin, but I don't know.
Let's go.
I feel like it's just a play on Trident. I don't even know if it's...
Maybe.
If he was a sea deity at all. If it was just... Yeah, Poseidon had a trident, but we don't want to make this Poseidon.
I'm just imagining on the way to like a Star Wars level and you're like shooting down AT-ATs
Oh,
and shit.
dude. If there's
Just give it to me, damn it.
If there's any great argument to bring back the gummy ship, it's the fact that there should be a Star Wars level.
Exactly. I like how the guns are still facing forward. Like, it'd be kind of cool if they pivoted.
Thank you.
Oh, apparently Triton was the son of Poseidon, which makes this war even more
Oh,
interesting.
jeez, a family squabble.
Regicide and patricide.
Father, you're terrible at ruling the seas. I just imagine Triton was always old.
Yeah.
He was always born with that friggin' beard. My daughter Ariel should be princess of the sea.
Isn't Ariel the youngest one, too?
Yes. Of like his 11 daughters or something
No,
crazy?
because he had 7 daughters,
7,
one for
okay.
every sea.
Oh, that makes sense. I just remember being like, that's a lot as a kid.
I can't remember if he had 7 or, like, I can't remember if Ariel was the 7th or the 8th, like the odd one out.
And that's why it's okay for her to go to land, because
Yeah.
there's no sea for her to rule. She wasn't getting much in the will anyway. Yeah, because I know that opening song, all of the daughters say their names.
I don't, like, it's, I guess it's just been forever since I've watched classic Disney films. Because I don't remember, like, anything outside of, like, you know, Part of Your World and Kiss the Girl and
Well,
shit.
It's
from-
sort of like a lame musical moment, like where it's like not like a memorable song, and it's just
Of
like there
course.
at the music hall, just like da 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 da, like, and it's just like an opera kind of thing, like I'm Athena or whatever, but I know that's not the right name, but
Like, the oldest Disney movie that I've seen the most recently was probably Beauty and the Beast, frankly, and that's not even necessarily that old because I'm not that old.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
Geez, classic Disney, is that what we're asking? Like,
Yeah, like
where-
Disney
where's-
Renaissance.
Okay, so the Renaissance era.
And I would also include, like, you know, Jungle Book in that, even though that's, like, kind of right before the
Yeah.
Renaissance really kicked off for them.
I fairly recently watched Aladdin. Like, I would say within a year.
Okay. I did see Hercules within the year, and that's newer than Aladdin, though, so.
Yeah.
It's, when you're getting there, it's getting kind of, like, fuzzy.
Yeah. Tarzan is normally where I consider the
Yeah,
cutoff.
Tarzan is where I draw the line to.
Because I don't think it's a bad movie by any means, but it just feels like a step down.
it
from the stuff
feels
prior.
new. It feels
Yeah.
more modern.
And I feel like I could hear an argument for Mulan being too far forward, but
Maybe.
that seems. I feel like that is the last like classic. But speaking of classic, get ready for them Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hold on, somebody calling me out for using the word frankly?
Frankly?
What's wrong with using the word frankly?
Frankly's fine.
Yeah. I guess Trump uses that word? He's got some good words. He knows all the best words. What are you talking about?
Are we not allowed to use vocabulary of
It's not like I'm going
people
like,
we disagree with?
it's not like, you're fired, I'm gonna grab you by the pussy and fuck your rights. There, now I'm Trump.
Hitler used the word "my."
Am I not allowed to use the words my struggle?
Yeah, like, you struggle and "my." Those words are officially anti-Semitic. That is not the case at all.
Port Royal.
So if they did a Star Wars world, would they make it like this, where they tried to make it like
Part of one of the movies?
Well, like realistic kind of looking, or would they stylize it more?
I would have to imagine that they'd stylize it around, like, you know, kind of how they have Rebels look, or
That's what I was thinking.
Clone
Wars.
Wars.
Would it be closer to Rebels?
It would look closer to cartoony, I'd imagine, if only because those levels look a lot better than the ones where they try to ape real life.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wished when you went to this world that Goofy and Donald would both look like a duck and a dog.
A photorealistic duck and dog.
Yes.
Oh, that would be great. We got a new Keyblade at that place. Let's see.
Yeah, we got a couple of new Keyblades.
It's a little bit weaker, but better magic than what we're using. I just want to see it.
Sure does look cool.
Yeah.
We can change the Star Seeker out for something better. Maybe. I don't know.
We don't use magic, like, at all in Valor form, so having like a powerhouse does not seem like a bad idea.
Yeah.
What other new stuff did we get? A Frost Stone? Okay.
Whatever.
I know we got a bunch of abilities.
Oh, we didn't check Wisdom. Oh, never mind. We don't have to equip anything in there.
The Goofy Tornado, that's like his classic, and he never uses healing items, so...
Yeah, fuck him. We never let him have any.
Yeah.
Here, we haven't saved in a while, have we?
No, we haven't.
Just in case something should go awry.
On my way to that puzzle piece, should something go wrong, we'll be prepared.
In case there's like a blackout or something.
Yeah. Fair enough. I was thinking more along the lines of in-game, something going wrong.
Like, I have no idea why any of that would happen. Weather's beautiful outside. It's actually the nicest it's been all fucking year.
It came from over there, so don't go this way. Such a grim, dark place. Lots of people asking where's the rum's gone.
Treasury.
Oh, Pete, you just seem so out of place here.
Yeah. I be parleying with a cat. A gigantic cat.
Look like regular pirates to me.
There's nothing regular about you, friend.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Mr. Pete.
You're in one.
Transform. You're in one!
Now I get what you were saying. Well,
which of them is more weirded out? The Pete
giant,
talking to the
giant cartoon cat or the skeleton man?
Yeah.
Which one is more out of place here?
I can't. Well, which one's more out of place? Obviously Pete.
Yeah.
But which one is more discomforted by the fact that they're so out of place?
Oh, so you're a moving skeleton, eh? I knew a fellow named Jack just like that. You mean Jack Sparrow?
Not quite.
Punks. It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget.
Hey, take a drink every time you hear Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that order.
Tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies.
It's an okay Barbosa.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not the Barbosa guy, is it?
No, definitely not.
We only get to start
Either that or he is super phoning it in and is like just drinking coffee in the booth and shit. I did like the mechanic in this where you can't hurt them when, you can't hurt them when they're normal.
Yeah. They need to show us that.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
What do you expect?
But then their flesh disappears and we can totally kill them.
Yeah, we can't hit their bones when they're covered in flesh, but now that we can see their bones, we can hit them.
Away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Oh, whoa, whoa. Ooh.
I would use wisdom form, but these guys aren't considered heartless, so it won't level it up, so it would be pointless. Like,
yeah.
It's a cool form, but like I want to level it up, and I don't.
Yeah, once we run into some heartless.
I don't want to use its drive form. Like I don't want to use the drive meter. I'm not leveling.
Oh, that's right. You can smack that thing around. I like how you're beating them up with a steam stack, which is something that they won't develop for like another 50 years.
I also love the cartoony like smoke and stars popping out.
Yeah.
This ain't over. I'm just gonna leave now. Don't try to run after me.
Well, guess we'll just leave him be.
Yup.
Not like he can cause damage, I guess.
These people have guns. What's the worst Pete's gonna do?
Statistically, he's harmless. That's all I'm saying.
He's just a big fat cat. They even black out the text box. Oh, that's a good point. People are saying level up Valor. Since you've got a new form, you can
that's
get another level. So I will do that. Because I don't think Heartless show up in this world at all. I think you only fight the pirates here.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. It's been way too long. Like I said, been about a decade since I played this one.
Lanny, do a Johnny Depp impersonation.
Where are you taking me?
Johnny Depp, look, Jack Sparrow and all that. Love and tea, Mad Hatter.
I love doing cocaine with you, Jerry Smith.
I love doing cocaine with you,
Oh,
Jerry
never mind.
Smith.
I guess the Heartless do show up.
Oh, there they are.
Deal with them. Go. Take cover.
All right, debut of a new form, everybody.
Here we
So
go.
long as it's an actual fight. Yes, it is.
This is a season premiere. You get to see the new form. Come on, Donald, get in me.
Quit doing shit, Donald.
Goofy, stop killing them. I need them.
Yeah, hold on, Goof. Check this out. I got all this magic. I can fly around.
This form is pretty cool. I think I almost always used Valor form,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I typically did too, because this is obviously considered like the more magical form, but like it's very cool. I was never much of a magic.
the fact that you're just like swimming around, just going pew 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 pew
Yeah.
pew 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 pew. Whee! Really cool.
You have that really cool like slide dash, which you get if you level it up. And you just move so fluidly. And look, now I'm wearing that sick blue outfit.
Yeah, and Donald's
It's
here
got,
for
like-
some reason.
And it's got like fire on the knees. Holy shit.
Yeah, this form definitely looks cooler.
I think I remember feeling like they got a good Orlando Bloom impersonator. Like out of the
They
group.
just could not pay him enough to do all of these lines.
You can call me Bootstrap Bill.
Tied no cannon told bootstraps, 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 bootstraps. That's one part of the movie I always remember. It's that one dude stupidly repeating that bootstraps line. I will say, having the pirate music kick in every time the fight starts, that is the one part I really liked about this level.
Gets you amped. Gets you hyped.
It's a really good theme.
No, it's a great theme. Just blocking nothing there. The cartoony effects of this Keyblade make it worth the slight damage debuff.
Yeah, especially considering we're might be a little over leveled.
Yeah, maybe. Like I said, I remember Timeless River being trapped with those cars, being super
Yeah, the
hard.
cars were the only thing that were giving us issue, to be fair. But the fact that the music has no time to kick in.
Da-da-da-da.
Turn down the orchestra, everybody. Shut up.
Da-da-da-da. Nope. Da-da-da-da-da. Nope. Oh. Came from here.
So is everybody ready for next Tuesday, I think, and the return of
Drunk Souls coming back. I did a little bit of practice Drunk Souls last night. I went to the last boss and just left my old summon sign down and was like, all right, if my co-op partner dies, I will take 1 drink, and if I die, I take 2 drinks. And took like 5 drinks, didn't die once.
Your partners just kept dying?
Yep.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship.
Maybe it's
Now
not
they've
as good as I
sailed.
remember.
And I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's
Oh,
long
no.
gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable.
Nigh
Just find
uncatchable.
yourself another girl, mate.
That's the mate that loses it.
Yeah.
Because he always says it like with a, get yourself another girl, mate. He lets it flow into it.
To civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
Yeah, it's not a great Johnny. Just mannerisms wise, like tonally, he's okay.
Yeah, he has the voice, he just can't do the delivery.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl.
Of course,
and
that
save Miss
that
Swan.
basically kind of comes down to like
I'll join
direction
the
and
Yeah.
shit.
Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
Yes.
I'm real ass Johnny Depp, and you're a fucking anime
a point
character.
there.
How dare you address me so?
Look, all I'm saying is your skin is very vibrant. Also, is that a fucking duck? And what are you?
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
Uh-huh.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be
Oh,
short
I've
for
had a
William,
bit
I
too
imagine.
much rum.
No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye.
He looks like a Korean pop star with like that kind of like.
No, I totally see it. As soon as you said it, it like all clicked. It's like
do you
something's
make of
off
this,
about him.
don't
This is
know.
Korean
We just
pop
met.
star Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I think my luck's about to change.
K-pop Johnny. Hey, I'm Johnny K-pop.
Jack K-pop. Let's have him in our party for a little bit.
Sure.
What's the harm?
And we'll keep the wisdom form
And hey,
duck with us.
speaking of pirates,
Time to cough it up, Johnny. Give us your rum.
where's all my rum gone?
In Sora's pockets.
People are asking which Souls game we're playing next week.
The Dark Souls 3 DLC is coming out next
the Dark
Tuesday.
Souls 3 DLC drops. And so do we have to talk to you to do missions?
I really hope there's not like a huge difficulty up spike between.
Yeah,
Like,
I have no
I
idea.
don't want to go in there and be like, well, we instantly have to grind.
Yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna go. If that looks to be the case, though, like as much as Doompe is a solo act, for that first stream, I will not be
You can
ashamed of being like,
release
hey,
me.
let's see if we can get some stream monsters in here.
Of no further value
Set up
to
a
you.
password and get people who are
This
watching
is
it
no
if they have it.
trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold.
Cursed.
882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortes.
Only 800 pieces of 8.
The pieces of 8, you say.
believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain
His
Barbosa.
face looks so long.
That's exactly
Also, I like
what
how they
thought.
really redid like
Buried
his
on an
model, but the
island dead,
textures on
what
the
cannot
like
be
food
found.
plate
Yeah.
look awful.
It's like, yeah, let's just ignore that. We're not gonna chrome that up or anything.
There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink.
We're really
food,
bad
and
pirates. That's
pleasurable.
what I'm getting at.
The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner.
Does he say the line in
Compelled
this? I
by
can't
greed
remember.
we were, but now we are consumed.
This is the
by
scene.
it.
I don't
very
believe in
sad
ghost
for you.
stories. Sad for you!
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner.
Somebody asking, are we
For
looking
10 years
forward
we've
to
searched
Pirates of the
every
Caribbean,
beat of
Dead
these
Man
waters,
Tell No
every
Tales?
town and village,
I didn't even see the last
preying
one.
on
Eh.
sailors and settlers alike.
The fourth one? I don't
Yeah,
even
like-
remember what I don't even remember what it's called.
What
That-
despair never
It's, oh
findeth.
god, what was that one called?
Because Dead Man's
All
Chest
those
was
years,
2,
you've been
right?
safe in
Dead
your
Man's
bed,
Chest, yes, Dead Man's Chest was 2.
dreaming of stars,
Then there was World's
World's End was
World's
3.
End or something like that.
into your
It's
Then 4.
Pirates of the Caribbean 4. Fuck, it had Blackbeard in it. There was like mermaids. I remember the movie. Fuck me. What was that one called?
Yeah, I didn't see it, so.
Restored to the chest.
Like, I heard it was okay, but I just.
It was okay.
Like, I
honestly, it had parts of it that were better than 3.
Like, I really liked Pirates 1, and as the trilogy went on, I did not like it quite as much.
Stranger Tides.
Thank you, on Stranger Tides. But yeah, like, it was just one of those things where, like, I honestly feel like, even though I liked Pirates of the Caribbean, I think I've seen enough of it for my lifetime. Like, I don't think I need to come back to this world, like, in a movie.
The moonlight shows us for
he
what
did the
we
line.
really are.
Yeah.
We're not among the living, and so we cannot die.
That has been disproven by the Keyblade.
Neither are we dead.
We just knock him unconscious.
Too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories. Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Oh! He said the line! Bottoms up, not Jeffrey Rush.
Once DBZA is done, we'll be continuing putting out gaming content. Ask me 5 years from now when that's probably actually happening.
Yeah, when DBZA is done, we'll have a better idea of what we'll be doing with everything else.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot this thing. Like, they put a lot of shit into this one because they were very proud of this fucking
Port
level.
Royal's where we started. So now we go to the
Yeah, we go to the Black Pearl. We know exactly where it is on the map.
Yeah, we found it.
Do we have a Twitch account? We are actually in the process of setting something up.
Yes.
We might actually start streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. We're still working out the details on that, though.
But
we will let you know as soon as we have something.
If you are a Twitch preferrer, you may soon have an option.
Yeah.
And that is not to say that the YouTube streaming will be going away. If you like it here,
that's fine.
You'll be fine. Like, our goal is to help as many people who want to watch this stuff watch it where they want to watch it.
Yep. That way YouTube will still archive and everything will still be good.
Yes.
People saying pirates are weak to magic, it really doesn't matter. We're stronger than them at the moment.
Guess what they're weak to right now? Sora. He's kind of their weakness.
Thoughts on the Logan trailer? I think it looks awesome.
No, yeah. Like I said, all 3 like trailer things that dropped today, the Switch, the Logan, Red Dead 2, all of them great. Like
I am very excited for all 3 of those things right now.
None of them gave me like pause or worry. Like Red Dead, I feel like they don't show you enough to be like, oh my god, this game will be amazing. But it is enough for me to go like, yeah, I want to see what they're gonna do with this. And like all the stuff like the setting and like tone of Logan seems really good, and I love the ideas for the Switch, so. That was a big cinematic lead-in to, just a conversation.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't find the ship, so here's an island.
Here we are, the Skull Islands. Thanks for all the time you spent in our party, Jack.
Well, that was fun. I think we'll just wait on the boat.
TFS Gaming, a friend showed me a short clip of a few scenes of Dragon Ball Super Abridged, and it looked and sounded like you guys' work, but it was never on your channel. Is it real?
Some people have been calling the little, like, shorts that we've been doing on Facebook Dragon Ball Super Abridged, but that's not what it is. They're just, like, little stupid skits that we've been making to just have some fun with Super. We have no real intention of fully abridging Super at the moment. Get back to us when we're done with Z.
Again, like 5 years when Z is done. Because right now, trying to put Super on YouTube, hey, that's a great way to get your channel taken down.
Yeah, I've been seeing people, like, posting full episodes and shit. Great on you, Toei. Just,
it's real easy to get away with that when you don't have 2 million subscribers.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer dropped,
Yeah, that also
too.
dropped. I only watched that today, and yeah, that
looks good as well.
Another movie will be happy to see. And I keep forgetting that Doctor Strange is so close.
It's like the week after next.
Yeah, that's...
I'm gonna be at Youmacon when it comes out. And their like one movie theater in downtown Detroit closed.
Look at all this gold.
I like how in the end, like it's like we're gonna need your blood, and then they just like give her a little cut on the cut on the hand. She's like, oh, that's it.
That's all you need.
And that's like, yeah, no, we're cool. We're cool.
Yeah, don't worry. Do you think we're monsters of some sort?
Nah,
we're not gonna do anything to you.
And then it just doesn't work. So it's like, well, now it's your fault.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We have to rescue her. Actually, I'm gonna save.
Do we intend to play Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1 or 2? Not at the moment.
Yeah. If a huge scheduling block opens up,
maybe
stuff, then maybe.
But I don't see that happening in terms of like the streams, considering, like I said, these days, holy shit, is there not a shortage of games?
Yeah, there's so much stuff that we want to play.
New and old.
Yeah, and finding time for it. Golly.
Especially with our Novembers and Decembers usually being eaten up by Dragon Ball games.
Oh, weird. Hopefully 2 Dragon Ball games don't come out at the end of this year or anything.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Fusions to come.
Fusions is gonna be so fun.
I will have fun with Xenoverse 2. Sure. As much as I have reservations for how similar it seems to Xenoverse 1, I know I'm gonna have fun with it and dump a ton of hours into it. But like, I'm super psyched to just be like, oh man, just gonna bust out Fusions on this couch, like just sitting around. Like,
yeah, Fusions is gonna be fun. Especially because I like just pick up and play like a little bit of an RPG, set it down again, and whatever.
Stay in the light, asshole. Stay in the light, asshole. Stay in the light, asshole. Damn it.
Back shuffle, high counter, back shuffle.
Get me.
Actually, standing back where you were in that larger area is actually better. This will work, though. That'd be funny if you could cast, like, a moonlight spell.
Come over here to me. Let me zap you. Damn it.
Do we not have that one on, like, quick?
Right. Oh, I got you.
Oh, here we go. I don't need this shit. Get out of my fucking face. Back shuffle. That moved me towards him.
I think it more gives you invincibility frames, maybe?
I guess. Return fire.
Shot back at him. All we have to do is survive for 3 more seconds.
Oh, that was all I had to do.
You did it!
Look at Donald. He's so excited about it.
Thumbs up.
Did you ever play a game on the Super Nintendo called Maui Mallard?
I saw a bunch of ads.
It was a Donald Duck game that never referred to him as Donald Duck.
Yeah, he has like a headband on and stuff, and like looks sick as shit.
Yeah, and he can like turn into a ninja and stuff. And they had this great thing, like, you know how Mario had like the, you know, invincibility star?
Yeah.
Donald had a thing that made him pissed off, and it just turns him into a clouds of like cuss words and fists.
Oh, that's great.
And like when you bounce into enemies, it just kills them instantly.
Where's Jack? Well, we're gonna leave him because he's kind of a dirty pirate.
Look, this ship is crewed by 5 people. We got 5.
To free us from this curse forever.
Oh, I'm really excited about this shit.
We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I
Yes!
ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to.
We've known each other for like 10 seconds. We knew each other for the boat ride over here. According to this canon. Womp womp. She just murders Johnny Depp and steals his boat.
Yeah, this is the alternate ending. Okay, I don't think they show blood in this.
By blood.
The coin will have like a red spot on it or something.
Undone.
Okay.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty good blood effect.
Yeah. The coins underneath the top layer of coins don't look so pretty, though.
Have I ever taken classes from Chris Rager or Crispin Freeman? I actually haven't taken any voiceover classes, so no.
What? It's all natural, you're saying?
All natural. I have been meaning to like try some out though. Like I do want to improve my craft.
Right. I want to take like improv classes at some point. Like I think that would be not only fun, but like would be useful.
Educational.
Yeah. Like because I think I am a funny person. I am not so arrogant to go like
I can't improve.
I couldn't learn a few tricks of the trade to be quicker wit.
Hurry.
Somebody asking what your shirt says.
It just says Smash Brothers University, your final destination for higher learning.
What class are you?
Established 1999. I'm just a freshman. I failed combos 101.
Oh.
How long until more Kieran and Grant investigations? It's probably going to be on hold maybe till a while, because we have a lot of stuff in the pipe coming up, and like as fun as Batman was, I don't know where we could fit it.
So he wants to go back to Port Royal. Thank you for the big next arrow.
One of those false choices where it's like, where do you want to go?
Go here! Oh no, we're under attack.
Ah, you dumb pirates, there's no shade here.
You attack us at sea. How did you even get up here?
Also, thank God these guys aren't like attacking.
Oh, there's a little shade.
Oh, there is. Oh, oops. My bad.
Man, that mast makes a huge shadow.
But thank God these guys don't attack during the day. That'd be really hard to deal with.
Right? Super inconvenient. Although technically, maybe it's the sun's radiation that's making them
off
look
of the
skeletal.
moon?
Yeah. So if you think about it, that's all it is.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
is
a reflection of the sun.
sunlight.
Well, there's the Goofy Tornado in action.
See? That's why we gave it to him. Someone asks how is the DBZ abridged going?
Is it true?
I feel like you had some.
It's going good. I recorded all of my lines for 56 last week, so Kaiser is currently editing that.
Elizabeth.
And we are currently in the middle of scripting Broly, the legendary pain in our dick.
The day we found you, drifting at sea.
Yeah, I've been hearing scripting on that has been a little tough.
We have had to like rethink like the way we were going to write it several times in this process.
That's a bummer.
It is. Because we had all these plans leading into it, and then we go in there and we're seeing like none of this footage works for what we want to do. And then we thought of a new thing. It's like, no, the footage still doesn't work for that. So then we've come up with our current concept, which is like, maybe. It should work.
Thank you, Mugen Chrono. Only blood waves makes these pirates vulnerable.
Yeah, only the blood waves.
It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood.
My blood.
My blood.
What? You mean your dad and you share the same blood?
Yes, your blood, we get it.
Of a pirate.
Gasp! For the guy that's going to become like the next Davy Jones, it's like, whatever, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, you have a long life ahead of you.
I agree. Thank you, Kirk Zanetti. Broly does suck. I don't know how long it's been since some of you have seen that movie. It is not good.
Does not hold up.
It is not good.
I remember being super psyched when I bought that VHS, that clamshell.
Same.
Case, and I was like, I watched it and like I liked it.
I thought it was okay even then, and since then it
I
is
don't
not
remember
aged
going
properly.
crazy about it. I was just like, I thought that was fun. Like that was a fun Dragon Ball movie.
I felt like I remember even as a kid, I felt extremely underwhelmed. I'm like, all this hype.
I know I liked the first Cooler movie better.
Yes, I agree. I liked Lord Slug better. I liked Cooler better. I like World's Strongest better. I didn't see that until way later. But there are so many Dragon Ball movies that are way better than Broly. In fact, if you go back to last year's December, check out our countdown of all the movies.
We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain? What do you think, you idiot?
Shoot it down!
What? I don't know. Do you want us to shoot it? Do you want us to overtake it and board it?
for a reason, Cap.
Do you want us to overtake it and board it? Do you want us to scuttle it? Do you want us to ignore it? Do you just want us to follow it? What?
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that you guys are disliking Broly so much, considering this is the good one of the Broly trilogy.
Why do you think I hate Broly so much? So many people fucking love Broly, and his only decent movie is the first one, and that one sucks.
I remember I saw Broly and like I liked it, but like I was not like overwhelmed with joy, but like I just remember being like the big highly expected one, and then BoJack came out with like no fanfare at all, and I bought it just because it had Dragon Ball Z on the side.
BoJack is better than
BoJack
Broly.
was so much better. Like I thought that movie was way better. There's that sick Tien and Trunks fight.
There's a lot more fun to be had with BoJack,
Yes,
I'll say.
like everyone gets like a
Why
little
didn't
bit of a shining
BoJack
moment.
get a sequel?
BoJack Re-Unbound.
BoJack Rebound. It's actually a sports movie.
No, it's a dating one.
He's on the rebound. Look, ever since he killed Zarya,
Yeah,
or
BoJack's
Zangia,
looking for love in all the wrong planets. Medallion was stolen. Retrieve it quickly.
who has it?
One of the pirates should have like that guy.
Him.
Set him on fire so he runs out of the shadow.
Okay. Hold on. That one. Okay, there we go. I guess I didn't have to that time.
You got it.
I got it.
Oh no, it's stolen again.
You don't get that. That's mine. That's not actually making a move.
Fire not affecting them?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Huh, weird. I thought the fire affected them regardless of... Grab the medallion. It's on the ground over there. Oh, he grabbed it.
Oh, he's dead.
There, grab it. You have to have it for a certain amount of time for this thing to end. Pick it up.
Give me.
Oh, maybe you have to kill everyone and
Yeah.
holding the medallion.
I thought it was just like a, hold it until like they're done kind of thing.
I thought it was a capture the flag type thing where it's like, if you have it for this long.
Zap.
Jeez.
Zap.
And then God smote him. Get out of the shade, you assholes.
Maybe if Donald and Goofy weren't making them stand there.
Bro,
I'm just gonna shoot their ship.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe shoot their ship. Uh-oh.
That's a cool pose.
People are also going to fire the cannon, so I'm assuming that does something.
Yeah. Cannon bomb! Black! Cannon bomb! Black!
Jeez.
Whoever keeps dropping those is a dick. Up.
So invested.
Up, that dude's got the key. Or the medallion. Why don't we want them to break their curse?
Because fuck them.
I really feel like we're the bad guys here in some way. I mean, the way they're going about it is kind of dickish, but are they really the bad guys in this scenario? Oh God, get out of the shadow!
Get out of here!
Goofy, stop! Okay, he's there now. God damn it!
You set him on fire, and that makes him run around. It's unpredictable.
He's not leaving it. There. Okay.
I got the medallion. I got it.
There we go. Cannons did nothing.
Learned aerial spiral.
We beat the pirates.
Well, did you know?
Oh God damn it!
Shit.
Man, Sora, you were awful at this.
How did this happen while we were on deck the whole time?
Back that medallion.
Fair enough.
Unless it's more important than their lives.
It is!
Yeah.
She goes free.
I've never made an easier choice.
Go ahead,
I
boy,
really
shoot.
want the gold.
We can't die.
You can't. But I can.
Uh-oh.
My
We're gonna
name
get
is
really
Will
dark
Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner.
for a rated
His blood
E10
runs in
thing.
my
Is he gonna point the
veins.
gun at himself?
Or is he just gonna threaten to jump off the ship?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost to Davy Jones'
Oh,
locker.
jeez, he's saying
What?
it.
He didn't point it though. I
Maybe-
bet in
maybe-
the art direction they had like, do it or I'll be lost to Dave Jones. It's dangling off the edge there, and then they're like, no, I think we have to tone that down a little.
He
This is
he
rated.
can say it.
Look, this is rated T for teen, okay?
It's rated E10.
Oh my
so
God.
Not even teen.
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the heartless stay.
Wait a minute.
Hey, you thought you were done with? Oh my God, he is so out of place. That is so jarring.
By the way, I'm here.
I blended in with the pirates real good.
Apparently, in the Japanese version, he does point it at himself.
Well, I guess we're here now.
America, land of the pansies, apparently.
So, you guys want to play a game of I Spy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Anybody know some logical puzzles?
Anybody know a good riddle? I'm good
Right,
at
so
riddles.
Romeo and Juliet are dead on the floor and surrounded by water and glass. Oh, jeez.
A priest?
Jack, you had a knife the whole time? We've been here for hours.
So a priest, a lawyer, 3 Boy Scouts, and a pilot are on a plane. The plane starts going down. The pilot says, hey, we should give these... we only got 3 parachutes. We should give them to the Boy Scouts. The lawyer shouts, fuck the Boy Scouts. The priest says, do we have time?
Oh, yuck.
Yuck.
Max loved that one.
Oh, that's when we took him out of Catholic school. Unrelated. Semi-related. Upper slash, I guess, is what people say is like the good one.
Fair enough. I will accept that. Yeah, look at all this wisdom stuff that we
Look
get.
at all that things. And since we're going to be fighting Heartless
Yeah.
now, I guess.
We have Donald in the crew, so we can still do it.
Ah, here we go. Perfect. A save spot. So we can pick up here next time, because it's time for some days.
What?
Because the days are going by, and we need to
These
make sure we get through them.
Are the days of our lives.
Because, God damn it, kill me. Oh my God, I might not have the save data.
Yes, we do. We do.
Okay, we do. We have all
sure.
the save data?
I made sure.
Okay, cool. Alright, take us out to the menu.
I believe I did.
Ah.
I think I hit quit game, so we should. There we go.
There we go. PS3 menu just looks so archaic.
Yeah,
now.
it does. Like everything about the PS3 feels older.
And that's weird, because that console's like less than a decade old, I feel.
These controllers feel like cheaply made to me now.
Just compared to the other one, yeah. Yeah, I don't... whatever. What?
What?
What do you want from me?
I don't want to automatically update this. No.
We get a mix of people that say we hate days, we love days. Guess what, guys? We're getting through this just because we want to make sure we get all of the story in from all these Kingdom Hearts things.
And also, it's like pretty, like, not close to done, but I've been told that we have about an hour left.
Okay,
so,
we're getting there.
So, like, 3 more streams with our, like, 20-ish minute limit.
And we should be done.
Yeah.
Because so far, I agree with everybody. Days, not very good.
Not strong. But
even as far as the story goes.
Yeah. Well, hey, Jurassic Giant says I liked Days.
And you're allowed to.
See, look, it's already on Days because it knows the last thing.
It understands. Okay, good.
We've got Days for days. Did you ever watch the show Happy Days at all?
Oh, yeah.
Ever? Okay.
Yeah, no, my parents would always watch, like, Nick at Night late at night. So, and that was always, like, one of the first things that came on.
Yours and my happy days.
I feel like I've seen every single episode of Happy Days.
This is Castle Oblivion.
With the Tuscadero sisters, and, like, you know.
So much.
Roxas?
So we join Roxas and Axel. Roxas has finally convinced him to let him go to Castle Oblivion, where he feels like everything started here. I have to see it.
Easy, man.
This is a good place to pick up, I guess.
I'm fine.
Shut up, I'm good! God!
Fine, Shion.
Shion has to be here! I know!
What's happening?
What did you put in that ice cream, Axel?
So much. Rushing into
My brain!
head.
Not close. My whole body is shutting down.
Let's get out of here.
You could
for
do
now.
anything to me, and I
I wouldn't even know.
notice.
There's
Hint, hint.
I'm defenseless, Axel.
almost.
And not entirely unwilling.
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
Huh?
Riku? How does he know that name?
Why do you know that name?
Are you all right?
Who's Riku? Who's Riku?
Did he touch you?
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors.
So I
Don't
took you
remember?
out, man.
I only remember going inside.
Ah, shit, I'm a pussy, aren't I?
I'm really bad at oblivioning.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
Dude, you stepped through the
Are you
door and
fucking
passed
kidding
out.
me?
Who's there?
Oh, hey, Shion.
It's our friend. But why is her hood up?
I just want to be like, Sora.
Wait a minute.
Okay, bye, Shion.
Wait!
Hey!
Out of the way!
No.
Hey! Roxas!
I'm getting out of your way!
Come on!
No, don't not actually. Answer my questions!
Out of the way as in, tell me where to go next. Hold on, I can control these portals too, I think.
Can I? Ah, man. Axel, can you open that one
Look,
back up?
hey.
I thought the imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Good spacing of your
No way
lines.
that was Shion.
Alright,
The
you're
one who
here
ran
and you
away
have to say
first
this
was
in this
Shion.
much time. Quentin Flynn, go.
Why run?
You'll never know.
Zip. It was
You wanna go
Riku!
back?
Kingdom Hearts' worst kept secret.
Ugh.
Fracture. Question for the couch. What is the funniest thing that happened to you ever?
Oh, Jesus.
That is a hard question.
Funniest thing that happened to me ever?
Shion. Where have you been?
Your eyes are
Axel
so
and I have
blue.
been looking
That's
all
a
over.
very difficult question. I can't think of one.
Yeah,
There's a lot
I'm
of
throwing
things
that out there
happened in my
basically
life.
as a rhetorical to go. That's a really hard
If you come back
question.
voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to.
Hey.
Yeah, sure. He seems like a reasonable guy
Yeah.
who starts an organization meant to conquer
I'll be there.
everything.
Me and Axel will make sure.
I really can't.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I've just been abused my
Yeah,
whole life.
I thought she was gonna be like Axel and I.
Christ, your grammar.
Wait!
Well, anyway, I gotta go. That's my purse. I don't know you. Hey, what? I thought we... What's going... I thought we were friends!
Dodge this.
Oh, man.
Well, hello there, Shion.
Axel? No, wait!
Well, things are starting to get interesting at least.
I was gonna say, like, it picks up in, like, the last hour of this
The last
3-hour
act.
movie. Where it's finally like, hey, what's friends? No, how are friends? Why do we friends? Aw, she heard him say stop, and she did. And then
Shion.
Axel knocked her unconscious.
I never agreed to stop. Bye. Gotta report this shit.
Hey, wait!
Thought we were friends.
Oh, man. The next day.
Sora.
You're sure?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go from that. Like, yeah, he continued on his missions.
yeah. He did a few more missions.
If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet?
Because she's
or put
cuter?
it this way. Which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one?
To be fair, are either of them real if neither of you exist?
Things are finally
Aren't we all
right
kind of
again.
not real?
Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do.
Yeah, but, you know,
We have to
two
set
Keyblade
things
users.
right.
That was pretty nice, right?
There's simply too much on the line. Lee.
He used his old name. That's how you know he means it.
Yeah.
It's like when you
Don't use my slave name.
It's like when your mom calls you with your full name, you know you're in trouble.
I need to know.
I've brought this meeting together to demand answers.
Tell me what happened to her.
Shion is
Like you have a meeting with your boss, do you have to sit in the throne? Yeah, right.
Rest. So worry not.
You've said that before.
Sora.
Sora.
Oh, shit!
Oh, you remember?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and
I'm going to
Shion
continue
a
to
part of each
cryptically
other's
describe
lives.
to you this.
And the reason I placed Shion among our number.
I'm not sure even if he
you
said
want her
flat
to
out
stay
everything that he meant to say, if it would actually make more
any
sense.
You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Shion return to her duties tomorrow.
But she won't be the
Today.
Shion you remember.
You must focus on yours.
Understood.
Oh, man.
Continued on his missions for 3 fortnight.
Yeah. Hey, dickhead. Thanks for being a jerk.
Roxas.
It's Sora now. Sora's my cool somebody name.
Yeah. Did I say something or do something wrong?
Also, how come Axel's name isn't Leah?
Are you certain we've taken
Pretty sure
suitable
E's don't
measures
work that way.
with Shion and Roxas?
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs.
Things are a little different. I thought she was going to be
We're
blonde.
also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated.
See, first we
This
had
was
two,
indeed
and
what we
then-
had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it
Hey.
into her.
Hi, I'm also
giving
here.
Shion a sense of identity.
Tricking
Our
Shion into
plan
thinking she
seemed
was
like
a
a
boy
failure
and
at this
confusing her
point.
thusly.
But then it occurred to me. Shion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
Well, hey, that works. That works very well for your plan.
That's perfect for our plan.
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Shion's existence incomplete.
They keep pronouncing Shion differently.
Then we shall return.
That's
to our
really
original
throwing me
plan.
off.
Different directors on different days. 358 days. Then we had this cool cutscene.
I am the knight.
Riku rocking his butt dork cosplay. It's another full heart
What am I
moon.
supposed to do? Riku?
It's never a crescent heart.
He can't hear you. He's on the moon. And after that, nobody started showing up. Hainer, Fence, all that. That's how I got here.
I just decided I needed to make new friends. So I came to Dog Street.
You guys seemed like you had it all together.
You like pot? Sure.
So, about yesterday. Pretty weird, huh? I bought, like, ice cream for everybody.
What has happened?
Yes, tell me.
Sora's memory.
I'm Corey Burton.
What does that mean?
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
The gloves.
The memories have
must
stopped
come
flowing
off
into him.
Then.
But
I'm not wearing gloves.
Nobodies never should have existed. As I'm sure
I'm a
you
nobody.
understand.
Nobody's was a mistake.
yes.
Much like anime, nobody's is a mistake. Not a lot happened that day. They kind of just
kind of vacant.
They were very awkward. Just Shion and Axel just making out furiously as he turns the corner. Oh, I'm gonna leave.
What? Why?
He was by himself. They had to show that, like...
And then 20 days go by. What the fuck was that?
Look, man. He was lonely.
Yeah.
They had to make a point of
They
it.
didn't even have a conversation when they sat down last. Did they just sit there and quietly just not do anything that entire day?
I think, like, as ineffective as that was, I think the illustration was supposed to be them drifting apart. Like...
Yeah, no, I understand that, but what gets me is, like, as a human, like, if I just came in and sat down, like, how long do we sit here before one of us just stands up and walks away? Is that what happened? Did any of them bring up the shit that happened?
Then none of them wanted to talk about it. Also, why is Roxas crying?
Yeah, none of them wanted to talk about it, and yet they all showed up to the exact same place that they always hang out and talk.
Yeah, and then when they didn't talk, they were like, okay, so maybe we shouldn't be here. Like,
Rant over.
Axel and Shion were both like, you know, it's really awkward when we show up like that. Shion returned to the organization as Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Shion continued to gain strength as Roxas lost it. Using the Keyblade was beginning to wear out Roxas.
Shit.
It's kind of like the opposite of what happened that one time when Shion.
Oh, hey, look, now they're hanging out.
Well, after they've had to do fights together.
For 20 days. Actually, more than that at this point.
Okay?
Oh, now you ask!
I haven't been okay since...
Weird.
Huh?
Since when do you
My
ever worry
dick keeps
about
getting
me?
bigger.
What do you mean?
My voice keeps changing.
I have hair in all of these unexpected places, and I think about you and
ever been the other way
Axel a lot.
It makes it really hard. Like, not life, like it.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
Really? Because you show it in a weird way, like
back,
running
Shion.
away and not showing up to our meeting
it might
place.
have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who?
That asshole? No way.
You didn't fight, did you?
I don't think so.
No, you guys fought.
That jerk attack you like that.
I feel like you really should have talked about this before.
But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that. He's your best friend.
Don't you fight. Don't you stick
know,
up for
but
him.
So are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us.
Travis Claxton asks a very interesting question. Is becoming a voice actor a viable option for a career? That is a loaded question because, like, either you have a very, very distinct voice or you don't, because there are some people like Steve Bloom who can just make buckets of cash based on their voice.
Yeah.
And while I consider myself a voice actor, or just an actor in general, I guess,
He says the Keyblade
I don't make a lot. I don't make much money at all on the voice acting side of it. No, I make like.
You would know more about Roxas than I do.
Peek behind the curtain. I make maybe $1,000 to $3,000 a year on voice acting.
What do you think?
And that is nothing.
That is not enough to live.
That is
I'm not sure.
a pittance.
Yeah.
Not sure,
So it's very difficult if you want to try to make a career. Like, almost everybody I know who is a voice actor has a day job or a second job.
Whose original purpose was
And
to
some of them like really get into it and they like become like directors at Funimation, but again, that's where a majority of their money comes in. And some people can do it. Some people can make like money just being an actor.
What I've heard, like prelay is a lot.
Prelay pays a lot more. Commercial is where a lot of money is. Commercial, video games, and movie ADR. You can get a lot more money doing that. In this town, you can get a lot of commercial work. I don't really have a up-to-date commercial demo, so I haven't exactly been trying.
Not just a puppet.
Is that how little they pay you? Yes. That, and it's not so much that they pay you little. Like, certain
it's just
jobs...
that there's not a lot of, like...
Yeah. It's that there's not a lot of work. The competition is very thick. And also, it's not just Funimation. It's not just Funimation.
There are other people here than Funimation.
Yeah.
This is him going to multiple different companies.
And again, I don't get, like, I since my day job does take up a lot of time, I don't get called in nearly as often as I probably could if I had more free time. But, yeah, voice acting, not the most viable career option if that's the only thing you want to do. That is something you have to build up for, something that you have to train, work for. It's like anything else, really.
Yeah.
If you want to make that your sole living, then that's something you have to work for. I guarantee you, Matt Mercer actually makes more money doing Critical Role than he does voice acting.
Yeah, probably.
But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy
Shion
vessel.
saw Sora and said, I saw a boy who looked like Roxas was the Sora, and Zigbar, the organization member with the scar on his face, overheard. He's like, hey, we've got some fucking problems.
Yeah, we got issues here.
In a matter of days.
The guy with the other scar on his face, not that guy.
And what of Roxas?
The guy with the eye patch.
Both of them have connections
that
to
dude
Sora,
on the left.
but we only need one of them under our thumb.
Under my thumb.
Whether Shion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his.
Yeah, I like that. I'm into that.
To our plans. No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
Sure. Yeah, so one of those two has to.
Who do you get into voice acting? I'm going to guess that means how. Just, it's kind of hard to explain, really. I got into voice acting by like just finding entertainment in it, and like it's something that I kind of enjoyed. And I didn't start by getting work. Like, you don't just get work. I created my own work for the longest time.
Yeah, and then like people
and
hear
then
you
and then I
enough
made people hear you enough. You make for Jesus Christ.
Oh, we
made it to the 352nd day. Yeah, I made enough friends in the industry that like some people gave me shots, and that's basically it. It's networking along with like, you know, hard work and whatever.
What should I do?
Like, there's a bit of genetics in it too, because you do have to have a voice that's kind of fit for it.
Yeah.
Because some people, unfortunately, they're just like, they're born with like a voice that's not quite as set for talking, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's
Sora.
Some voices just don't sound like characters. Sometimes you just sound like a dude.
Some voices are more.
Sometimes they need just a dude.
Acoustically appealing.
Yeah.
Than others.
There are people with wheezy, nasally voices that like have very specific roles that they serve, but probably don't get a lot of work.
I guess.
Yeah, whereas my voice is more flexible, but not very niche. So like, it's not like my voice isn't that unique.
You are among a group.
Yes, there are a lot of people, a lot of very talented people who have a similar range as I do, and that is where I fall short. Because I fall in a very common baritone range.
She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora.
You're thinking about Kairi.
She's someone very special.
It's just, I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet.
I remember both of their
Something
memories.
that somebody
and they both
created.
think weird shit about each other.
Yeah,
So
but the
why
key
would
to
I
everything, networking. Networking has been like the key to almost everything in my life, as far as I've known.
Do you know
It's one of
where
those
Sora is
unfortunate
now?
things that it's not just like, but I'm talented, so I'm just gonna get in, right? Like that's.
It's about who you know and
Yes,
how
there
much
are a
they.
lot
It's
of
about who you
talented
know
people.
and how much they like you.
Yeah, there are a lot of talented people.
They really.
There are a lot of talented people who are assholes and don't get work because they're assholes.
So you mean, I'm like, a part of him?
Yeah, kinda.
When his memories were scattered, some of them
found their way inside you. Now,
Ugh, when you put it that way, it makes
Sora
me
has
sick.
been convinced that we can
I
piece
feel like I'm
together his memory.
being invaded.
Except
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah, so for Sora to come back, you kind of
got it.
have to die.
But
There's a zipper on
if you
both
go with
sides
me
of
to
that,
Sora right
like,
now,
on both
you could leave the
ends.
memories inside
So I'm not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
which one you're
with-
supposed to pull.
In my custom
You hate me for
organization
taking
like
a friend
jacket, I
away
would
from
have
you?
it somewhat unzipped here, so like you kind of had like flaps down here, and
How do you
unzipped here.
undo it? Like, does like one of them just connect to the other on the way down,
Pretty
or what?
much.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. But
you sort of just
I can't
zip
go
it down to
with
the middle
you.
and just kind of
It's my
slip out of it.
friends. They need me. And I need them too.
That's something Sora would say.
maybe
Well, you're going to die, little lady.
you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more.
These
and where you
fucking villains who want to conquer the Earth, or Sora, the purest human being ever born.
Truly.
God's
I'm not
gift
sure.
to
I
humanity.
can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you.
It has to be right for
It
everyone.
has to be one that
Yes!
works best for everybody. You and your friends and everyone else.
Well, the best
I'll
option
try.
for my friends is I die and Roxas just stays with them.
Thank you, Riku.
Is that a day? Nope.
Not quite. I'll see this one through to the
Yeah.
end here.
I have to make the most.
Yeah, I was gonna say we finished this day, and then I think
The
we're on the
time Riku's
last day.
given me.
So
So, and I'm sure it's pretty story heavy, so maybe it's like 5 minutes long
yeah,
or something.
it'll
but-
be a lengthier one, maybe.
so that means we'll finish it up next time.
Yeah. If it'll let us. Nope. Okay. Gotta see some text. Roxas
Roxas
battled
battled
a
a
Heartless.
Heartless during a mission. That looks like one of those pain in the dick Heartless.
Yeah, we hated those guys. That's how you can tell this is endgame, because they're
Yeah.
bringing out the endgame Heartless.
This might hopefully end. Yeah, play.
He swung as hard as he
Yeah,
could.
let's tap X so that we can.
Strap
Yeah,
straight
there
up
we
the-
go. Yeah, I did
Excellent.
not want to see all that scroll through.
Yeah. So hey, it turns out that the person he was fighting was actually Shion. Just he was seeing an illusion.
Oh my goodness. This was a long day.
A lot happened this day. It was a big
Yeah.
day.
Brain freeze.
It's been
From
You
one
almost
bite.
killed me today.
hasn't it?
Well, we've had our share of drama lately.
Yeah,
I just
everybody
remembered.
tried to kill
Let's
each other.
Let's just not talk about it, huh?
Ice cream
Let's just
stick.
let it all boil down deep
Really?
inside and,
Once you
move on
finish
with
your
our
ice
lives.
cream, see if the stick says winner.
After all the ice cream you've eaten, you've none of you have ever won?
We are
Not
the
that I've ever
least
seen
lucky
one
people.
myself.
See?
That's crazy.
Maybe it's like a lottery. Like
Yeah, like,
it's
what do you
one in a
win? If it's
million.
free ice cream, then fuck you.
What is it?
It's nothing.
That better be the best fucking
So
ice cream in the world.
what
That is the
happens when
only
you
flavor they eat.
I'll tell ya.
Yeah, what happens?
That's a good question.
Ah,
You don't know?
Well,
nobody's ever won before.
Yeah.
Maybe they made it up.
something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Cool.
Nifty.
That's a fun word.
Wow. The sun's beautiful. I know we've seen
Sure
a lot of
is.
I like the
sunsets,
chat. Brain
But
freeze.
today's
Nobody's
put
don't
them
have
all to
brains.
Correction, they don't
if
have
only
hearts.
things could stay like
Or are they
this
nothing but
forever.
hearts? I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, it seems like they're having a lot of feelings for creatures that are not supposed to have emotions.
Since they're no bodies, technically they don't have bodies.
Just took off.
What?
If we
They are
Our
the-
clothes. What if we all
we
just
could
took
always
off
be
our
together.
clothes?
But we have nowhere to run.
We can teleport.
Yeah, we have the
Yeah.
avenues of darkness that just take us anywhere we
Yes, you're
ever
right.
want to go.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right?
Back to the friendship talk.
We've got it
Ah!
memorized. So
Ah, she said it!
I'll have these moments
She's like, we get it.
memorized
No, don't
for a
even
long time.
friggin'.
forever.
Really hammers it home when somebody else steals your catchphrase.
Yeah. What, is that what I sound like?
Fuck
oh,
me!
Boy, this is quite the day.
I mean, it is 352. That
Yeah,
is like the last
yeah.
day.
Yeah, we have 358, so...
Oh, it's 3... Oh, I thought it was 3...
Yeah, it's 358 over 2.
Okay.
I don't know what day this was. If it was 352, then
this
yeah,
is
we're...
352.
Okay, then we're
what needs to be done.
getting super close.
Right.
There we go. That'll do. Thank you all for joining us for another episode of Streamdom Hearts. We'll see you tomorrow for some Freaky Friday, and next Tuesday for some Drunk Souls 3 DLC. Harder, better, faster, drunker.